just 1996. I remember when this shit took place. Before I get into how I feel about what's going on with P. Diddy, when that shit happened, I'm telling y'all now, for you the younger generation that wasn't old enough, I'm telling you, when that shit happened, when that shit was all over the news, motherfuckers couldn't believe it. I know damn well I couldn't believe it, because Tupac was that man back then. He was on his way to becoming the number one rapper during that time. It was him. It was Notorious B.I.G. It was Snoop Dogg. And there's a few other motherfuckers. But Pac was that man. He did a lot of crazy ass shit, man. I remember all like his case when he was locked up and shit. The few times he had to go to court. It was a lot happening with that man back in the day, for real. And you know, when he got, it's just fucked up, for real, how he got taken out now. I don't even know how to feel about this shit, man, for real. Because he died in 1996. I was what? I was a teen back then. I'm not gonna say my exact age, but yeah, I was a teen, and it kind of fucked me up, for real, because like I say, Pac was that man back in the day. He was. A lot of motherfuckers looked up to Pac. Yeah, he was this crazy motherfucker, but Pac had a loving heart, you know what I'm saying? He had a mom who went through a lot of shit. See, I can relate to Tupac. For real, I can relate. Because I had a fantastic mom, but, everyone goes through, things in life. No one is perfect, you know what I'm saying? So I can, relate to Pac. That's why it was kind of hard when that shit happened. And then, I don't know if it was a few months later or like a year later, then Biggie Smalls was killed. I already know damn well that shit was connected. And I always knew P. Diddy had something to do with it. People can't, he's not guilty right now. Everything that's being said now, that's just going off of what this guy who was locked up, he's just spilling the beans now, you know what I'm saying? He's not giving a fuck now because he know he's gone. So now he's finna take motherfuckers down with him. And if this shit is true, if P. Diddy had something to do with putting the hit out on Tupac, that's fucked up, for real. And I know when Tupac made that song, Hit 'Em Up, that was aimed at a lot of motherfuckers. He didn't even give a fuck. If y'all have not seen that video and listened to those words that came out of Tupac's mouth, y'all need to go listen to that shit right now. That is the hardest motherfucking diss track of all time. That is number one. Because Tupac was naming motherfuckers. He didn't care. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make sure this thing is... Okay. Just had to check on something right quick. Well, hold on. Let me check this out. See what they got to say about this shit. All right, the detective who's assigned to this case, he say based off 3 years, the conclusion that Sean Puff Daddy Combs put a $1 million hit on both Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight, following that highly publicized rap beef involving himself and Biggie. Cardi claims the music mogul had close gang ties in LA and hired Crips member Dwayne Keefe D, Davis to carry out the hit. Man. That's kind of fucked up, man. If P. Diddy put a $1 million hit on this man, you know, so many motherfuckers is getting taken down now, man. So many celebrities. It's kind of fucked up, man. A generation. Like, what the fuck is going on right now, man? Like, all this shit is happening in Hollywood. All these motherfuckers are going down. Damn. Bill Cosby, out of here. Well, he's, you know, out of jail, but his reputation is gone. P. Diddy is next. Because if this shit is true, you better be damn sure. I know P. Diddy, he got money. He got money. He's, you know, he's a millionaire. I'm pretty sure he gonna hire some good lawyers. But if dude take this shit even further and start saying more and more shit and then they get proof, man, I know P. Diddy shaking in his motherfucking hell ain't think this shit was gonna happen to him. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Come on, definitely hit me up in the chat, y'all. We gotta talk about this shit for real. What do y'all think, man? Y'all think Diddy has something to do with this shit? I mean, y'all don't understand. You young motherfuckers today, y'all don't understand. This is big when it comes to my generation. This is huge. We've been waiting, and I mean waiting for decades for the truth to come out about Tupac. And next is gonna be fucking, what's his name? He's next. Notorious B.I.G. His shit is next. And if this shit is connected, what's his name? He's out. He's out. He's ass out. And this shit is, it's just fucking me up in the head, man. For real. Cause I'm at my age now. When this shit happened, I was a fucking teen. And now I'm older. It's been decades later, and this shit finally fucking coming out. I'm just all fucked up in here. Man. Cause I like P. Diddy, man. I like him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. I like P. Diddy. You know, he got his ways. He got his ways, but it's going down. Hold on, let me see what is this shit saying? Okay, it's saying that Cardings, that's the arresting officer, claims that Tupac was killed by Crip gang member Orlando Baby Lane Anderson. He alleges that the original hit was supposed to be carried out by Kiefer D, but plans were changed at the last minute after they unexpectedly pulled up on the wrong side of Tupac's vehicle. So Kiefer's nephew carried out the hit instead, killing Tupac and injuring Suge Knight. Baby Lane also got into a fist fight with Pac at a Vegas casino hours before the shooting took place. You can actually see that shit. They posted that shit up when that shit happened. And yeah, it was Tupac and a few other motherfuckers. They was like going at it. I think that shit is still on YouTube. It's saying, does that mean Biggie was involved in Tupac's murder? No. Detective Carding claims that Biggie did not play any part in the murder of Tupac despite their well-documented rap beef. He says that B.I.G. was not aware of Diddy's plans to kill both Shakur and his manager, Suge Knight, man. After Tupac died, it's alleged that Suge Knight paid a hitman to kill Biggie Smalls. After narrowly avoiding death in the murder of Tupac, Death Row Records boss Suge Knight allegedly retaliated by hiring a Bloods gang member to kill the Notorious B.I.G. The hitman shot and killed Biggie after he was traveling home from a party thrown by Vibe magazine. The documentary also claims that Knight saw Tupac's killer and actually went to the same school as hired hitman Kiefer D. Wow. So the case was dropped after the LAPD proved that they were not involved in a conspiracy. The fuck out of here. Hold on, let me try to go back and. I ain't gonna do no more reading. I just want to talk about this shit, man. Y'all hit me up, man. Hit me up in the chat. So let me know what y'all think of this shit, man. It's some serious shit. For real. This shit finna go on for a while, man. Diddy better get them fucking, them lawyers ready. I know he's sitting at home like, damn. Like, what makes him think this shit eventually was gonna come out? It took decades, yeah, but eventually that shit was gonna come out. What makes him think people was gonna let that shit rest? A lot of people love Tupac. A lot of people love Notorious B.I.G. Even though B.I.G. was Diddy's man, and Tupac wasn't, but damn, Diddy, they end up killing Biggie as well, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was alive back then, and that shit was just fucked up. The rap game was on, like, it was just all fucked up, for real, man. And I don't know what the fuck Diddy gonna do. I really don't, man. It's bad, man, what's happening to all these motherfuckers that I grew up listening to. So much shit going on in Hollywood, man. Damn. Like Hollywood, and you all this rap shit going on. All these singers and all these child molesters, these rape motherfuckers who rape motherfuckers, these producers and executives who take advantage of these women in the industry, touching all on them, feeling all on them. All this bullshit happening now. R. Kelly in jail for fucking 35 years for messing with little kids. Like, it's just all fucked up right now, man. These are people that bang that shit, man. Bang that shit on our fucking stereos. Bang that shit in the cars. Bang that shit in the house. On our little Walkmans and all that shit. Man, MP3 players, man. These motherfuckers we used to listen to constantly. In the clubs. Like, man. It's just fucking me up in the head right now. I'm happy this shit came out, though. I am, but P. Diddy, man, it's fucked up, man. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. Still just can't believe, man, all these motherfucking decades, they finally, all because the motherfucker got locked up. Now he's just spilling the beans. It's fucking me up. I know I keep saying this, but I already know it's gonna be other motherfuckers involved. Diddy ain't the only motherfucker. It's gonna be other people involved. You think he's the only one? If it's true. That's why I got allegedly on there, man, because you just don't know the truth. You don't. Just like with dude who played Kane. Now, you find out what's going on. The fucking woman lied on him and shit. Video to prove the shit. Like, it's so much shit going on now, man. And this Tupac shit, it hits home. It hits home. Because I still be banging Pac. My brother loved Pac. My brother Terrence, he fucking loved Tupac. He listens to that shit, I think, damn near every day. That's one motherfucker I know that love him, but I don't love him like my brother do. Man, I'm looking at my computer screen and I say 10/10/2023. It's just hard to comprehend this shit. Tupac died in 96. 2023. 96. And this shit just, man. You got so many motherfuckers that died within that time who wanted to see this shit happen. Just like a lot of motherfuckers in Chicago who passed away wanted to see the Chicago Cubs win the World Series, but that didn't happen. They won, but it was a lot of motherfuckers that was already gone. My father was one of them. I know he would have loved to see the Cubs win the World Series. Just like this Tupac shit. A lot of motherfuckers have died and it's gone within this last, what's 96 to now? How many years is that? Like, what, 27 years? A lot of motherfuckers died within the 27 years, man, who wanted to see this shit. And I'm happy, man. I can get taken out tonight. I can die tonight. I can die in the morning. But I'm so happy that I finally, like, it's happening now. Motherfuckers finna find out who fucking killed Tupac. You all just do not know, man, how this shit make motherfuckers my age feel. Tupac was that man. He was our dude back in the day. That was a motherfucker we all listened to. Like I say, you had Tupac, you had Biggie Smalls, you had Snoop Dogg. I'm just talking about the main motherfuckers that was constantly being heard. Them three right there, you couldn't touch them. You couldn't touch them three back in them days, dude. You had a lot of other motherfuckers out there, but I'm talking about the main three. Biggie, Pac, and Snoop. Main three back in them days, man. In the 90s, shit. Won't no touching them three. Won't no touching them three. You can throw all these motherfucking names out there all you want. Wasn't no touching those three. And when the two of the biggest motherfuckers in the industry died, like back to back, it fucked us all up, man. For real, it fucked all of us up. Man, what's gonna be next? Who's next, man? Who's next to go down? I'm starting to feel bad because all these motherfuckers that I looked up to, shit. Let me see, can I pull some more shit up about this? 50 Cent sends clear message after claims that Sean Puffy Combs organized Tupac's hit in Vegas. Let me read this shit. Say 50 Cent has been very vocal about Sean Puffy Combs, and he recently gave him a piece of advice claiming he should lawyer up after 50 believed Puffy was involved in Tupac Shakur's murder. After Keefe D claimed Diddy wanted them gone and would pay them $1 million to take care of them. According to LA Weekly, who reported the transcript of the conversation Keefe D had with Detective Craig Kading during the interrogation, he was asked, "How's the conversation go? We need really specific details regarding that." Keefe D said he and his crew wanted $1 million. We wanted $1 million. Then he elaborated. He took me downstairs and he's like, "Man, I want to get rid of them dudes, man." I was like, "Well, wipe their ass out quick, man. It's nothing." After the release of Keefe D's transcript, 50 Cent posted on Instagram, "Damn, so Pac got lined by Brother Love. LOL, LOL, time to lawyer up. Shit might get sticky." So Orlando Anderson is being identified as Tupac Shakur's shooter. Although this seems like there could be some involvement between the Bad Boy Records producer, the official statement from the authorities is that the drive-by was retribution after Tupac Shakur assaulted Keefe D's nephew at the MGM fight. Here's the person singled out as Tupac's killer, Orlando Anderson. Keefe D also claims during his confession that everything started when Anderson stole a chain from a Death Row affiliate months before the fight. Damn. Keefe also said he gave the murder weapon to his nephew because of the position of Tupac's black BMW. Damn. Meanwhile, LAPD retired detective Greg Kading, who is very familiar with the murder case, spoke to Rolling Stone and mentioned that he said that they're going to need very credible witnesses. They would have to say, I was there when I heard him make the solicitation, or I was there when the money got paid, and it was very clear that the money was designated for this purpose, or I delivered the money. Whether those people exist or not, I don't know. Wow. What? Hold on. Grand jury confirmed Sean Combs was involved in Tupac Shakur's murder. What? Bullshit. But man, I, I'm just fucked up in the head right now. This shit is draining, man. It's dry up in here. Too damn hot. Whew. I don't know, man. Tupac was a fucking icon back in them days, man. He still is to this day. And Sean, Puffy, Combs, P. Diddy, that dude about a lawyer up, man. For real, that motherfucker about a lawyer up. Because it's going down. It's going down. I mean, it's probably going to be some years before this motherfucker's behind bars. I'm pretty sure he had something to do with it, man. Come on. Everyone has been thinking the same shit for decades. We already know the man didn't like Tupac. And after, like I said, after that fucking diss Tupac put out, hit him up, like, that was a rap, man. That was a rap. He made all them motherfuckers look bad. There's never been a fucking diss rap more. Man, that shit was violent, and I don't mean physical. It that shit was that was ruthless, man. That was one. People think Ice Cube No Vaseline diss track is off the chain. It ain't shit on Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Nothing. It didn't even come close. Cause Tupac was straight aiming at motherfuckers. He was saying their name. You know, a lot of motherfuckers don't put people names out there because they're afraid of retaliation. They're afraid of what can really happen if they meet up with these motherfuckers. Tupac ain't care. He was saying everybody's name. He was saying some shit that I didn't even agree. I didn't like. I didn't like him. Like, he was talking about the sick'em cell part. I don't know who the fuck he was talking about. One of those people in Diddy's group, I think. Or when he's talking about his sick'em cell and shit, then he was talking about like families can die and all that shit. Tupac didn't give a fuck on that diss. I mean, I hate that he said that part. But I mean, Tupac brought a lot of shit on himself. Like, when you put a diss track out like that, motherfuckers gonna want to come at you. See, back in the day, like what you got here, this internet shit, nah, if you wanted to fuck with somebody, if you couldn't get on the internet and talk shit, like a lot of motherfuckers do today. Back then, the only way a motherfucker gonna know if his people find out, word of mouth, or you see this motherfucker in the streets. You couldn't get on internet and talk shit and get back to him through internet. It wasn't, we had that shit back then. Either you roll up on this motherfucker, like what's the name said, catch a motherfucker up in traffic. Fuck is his name? Chief Keef dude, Lil Durk. His little song, Catch You Up in Traffic, whatever however it's titled. But that's how it was back in the day. You catch a motherfucker in traffic, you catch a motherfucker slipping, you know what I'm saying? You roll up on a motherfucker. That's how it was back in the day. That's the only way you can get with somebody. Now you can get with motherfuckers on the internet and talk shit. It wasn't about that back then. And Tupac, he just ain't give a fuck. These rappers today, nah, you got all these motherfuckers be putting these videos out talking about how tough they are. Only motherfucker that I think is on Tupac level when it come to being real, and what the fuck is his name? Motherfucker went to jail. Young dude. He went to jail for like Bobby Smurda. Only motherfucker I think is real, man. I mean, you got a lot of motherfuckers out there who will probably get down, but Bobby Smurda he's the next motherfucker to Tupac when it come to being real, being a straight gangster. And, man. But P. Diddy, man, I can't imagine what that dude is going through right now. Yeah, you gotta get to getting your shit together, my dude. Ain't no more dancing in people videos now. You gonna be dancing behind bars, motherfucker. Cause you gonna have to get your shit straight now, dude. Man, y'all know P. Diddy used to be a dancer, before he became this rap dude, this producer, always jumping in people's videos. That's what he was known for back in the day, always getting in his people's video. Like, he wouldn't let motherfuckers do their own thing. He always got to be in the video. Every single motherfucker he always got to be in the video. That's what he was known for. Y'all, if y'all don't know something about Diddy, there y'all go. Motherfucker used to get on his ass about that. Always in people's videos. But yeah. It was one of the I don't know, I think it was I forgot what awards it was, but I think what's the dude's name? I know he said something on awards live, like when they was like at the awards. He was talking about how Diddy be all in the video and shit, and he had the crowd on 10 when he said that shit. And Diddy wasn't there. I don't think he was there doing that. I know it was a long ass time ago though. Yeah, it was Suge Knight though. He was on there talking shit about Diddy. That's when you had West Coast. It's like West Coast, East Coast, like they all were like going at it on who's number one and shit. Death Row Records and shit. Like, man, you had a lot of motherfuckers they were just going at it back in them days. You know, when Tupac and Snoop Dogg got together, man, they was something to be fucked with. They was something to be reckoned with, for real. You couldn't touch them two. When they had made America's Most Wanted, that's one of my favorite raps right there. That was my shit. But I'm happy Snoop Dogg was young. He was like really young back then. I mean, he's old now. I mean, he was around that age, but Snoop was younger than Pac. And I think, and Biggie. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Got to look into that. But yeah, P. Diddy, man, he better get his shit. He better figure some shit out, because it's just going to get worse and worse for my man. Y'all hit me up. Y'all hit me up in the chats. Let me know what y'all think. What's y'all opinion on this shit? What's going on, man? A lot of motherfuckers don't be hitting me up in the chats. I ain't that big yet, so I don't get a lot of motherfuckers commenting that or hitting me up yet. I ain't there yet, y'all. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna put my shit out and say what I gotta say. This shit literally giving me a headache though, thinking about it, man. I mean, just imagine what Pac could be at right now if he was still here. People got Jay-Z as number one. He's like him, Eminem, and Nas, a couple other motherfuckers. No, if Pac was still here, and Biggie, oh no, they would definitely be 1 and 2. I don't know what M would be up in there, because M is my man. He's number one to me, period. But if Pac was still here and Biggie, I don't know. I don't know if M would be one. Even though Eminem is one of the rawest motherfuckers out there when it comes to the rap game and shit, the lyricists, but Pac was just that man. He was just that man. I think I said enough, man. It's gonna continue to fuck with me into this shit. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get worse for my man Diddy. Alright, I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Your boy getting tired. But now y'all know how I feel. You know, there's a lot of shit finna be said and done about this boy, about this shit, man. Diddy. Oh, man. I feel for my dude, y'all. For real. I feel for my dude. But I'm out of here, y'all. Until next time, make sure y'all hit up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of what the shit I said up in this live. Let me know what y'all think of this, man. For real. Y'all think P. Diddy guilty? Y'all think he had something to do with it? Hit your boy up, man. For real. As always, peace, love, and deuces.